Alright. Oh, I forgot music. I have a question though, and I think it's a valid question. So right now on YouTube's dashboard, viewers waiting 1, and I'm wondering how. So if you're sticking around in chat, I'd love to hear how you were a waiting viewer before the stream started. Because it isn't scheduled. If it was scheduled to be like, oh, you know, they went to the link, YouTube notified them or whatever. But I don't know how you're waiting in a stream that doesn't have a link already. I'm just curious. Let's get music started and then I'll worry about getting stream elements opened up. What do you want for music? Spanish, be this way. Do all latest tracks. I want albums. Featured playlists and themes now trending: epidemic essentials, creators picks, ads, promos, nature, travel, cinematic, storytelling, workout, vlogs, hopeful spring. R&B, soul, classical, funk. Anything good for rock? 2000s rock? Okay, that's pretty quiet. I'll turn up Minecraft to make sure it's louder than it. Okay. Getting stream elements set up. Activity feed, pop out, back to YouTube dashboard. Drag you right here so that way you hide the number of viewers. I got notified in Discord. Awesome. Should be good to go. That's right, World of Ancients. What, 10 weeks? Yeah, 10 weeks since I opened this world. Wow. Okay, create new world. I already don't like it. We're on hardcore. I want to say we want bundles. I say we want bundles. Default, random. Give me structures and bonus chests. There's something in here that I liked changing. It was the entity cramming, that's right. I'll leave that at 24. I think that's the only one I liked changing. Maybe I like experiments. Go data packs rather than the experimental. What do we call this? I don't know what the 1.20 update is called. I got 1.20. That's right, there's the books, there's bamboo. I'm sorry, I can't do it. It's too much. Don't have 80s rock. That's funny. Okay. Trails and Tales. So they call it the world of Tales? They're not like Tales, but like Tales. I guess that's the play. Boom. Here we go. Sorry, I'm debating. I'm wondering if no music would be better. I like this. Plains. Plenty of trees. Looks like maybe pumpkins over there. Okay, I love this start. I love this start a lot, actually. How much RAM is it given? 2 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, I need to change that. Let's change that now. I love this world though. It looks so good. I'm actually super excited. We get the new biome right off the start, and we get a bunch of cool stuff. Installations, edit, more options. Let's give you, sorry, I hit the mic. 10? I want to give it 10 gigs. We'll see what happens. Alright. It's actually kind of cool. I think it looks pretty nice. Alright, so now this should be nothing for 10 gigabytes. Oh yeah, things are looking pretty good to me. Gonna lag a bit at the start because of what's the word I'm looking for? Generating new chunks. But I don't think it'll be too bad. We got other ways to figure out what spawn chunks are. I did mess that up. I think worst case scenario, I can use the go back and use the old footage. Okay, so they changed the UI a bit. A lot brighter. I don't know what I think of that. I'm not opposed. I think it looks fine. I'm kind of used to, like, you know, always the darker color. Okay. Really hope that was in the only pig. See 2 more horses. Well, cows. Here's another one. Okay. So we got the new trees, we got spruce, and that's like a snow-topped mountain. I think that's in 1.19. Horses, we got pigs. We got a pig. Yeah, I like this start a lot. So where do we go? I want to head over there. Yeah. We're just gonna head up over here. We'll try to conserve food for the time being, and we'll see. Actually really impressed with the game's performance right now. Like, my graphics card is overkill for Minecraft, but I'm impressed. Does this every once in a while. Which, like, I think it's rendering new chunks behind where we're at. But I can't really tell. Hope the stream looks alright. It should. I think it's even a full. Sorry, I just pressed Alt because that's usually my key that shows everything. Yeah, we're 60 FPS, 1080p, perfect. I should get a 4K monitor at some point. That could be kind of cool. I'm still on 1080 60 monitors, and I have a friend who thinks it's hilarious that I got a 3070 Ti on a 1080 monitor. Only 60 hertz, so he thinks, you know, I'm wasting the potential of the graphics card, and I am, but it's a good time. And it makes games like this, you run well over the threshold to be at 60 FPS, and so you have a lot of extra stuff going on at the same time, like a browser, like multiple virtual machines running. You give the game a ton of RAM, and you won't have any stuttering either, which I don't think I have any. And if I do, it's pretty imperceptible. I don't know. One thing I know I'm gonna have to fight with is VSync. It doesn't properly work with my monitor here. And if I set it up wrong, you guys can see screen tearing, which would not be good. I would rather deal with screen tearing than uploading a video with screen tearing in it. I guess I can test it here if I see any. I have some screen tearing. I'm not seeing any on the stream preview. Hopefully we're good. Probably need even more wood, don't I? Well, this gives us a bed, so the first night really doesn't matter. I guess all nights really don't matter. Unless they change it so we need food in order to sleep. In which case I'm about to be in for a rude awakening. I shouldn't change too much about the game meta. I just gotta hunt down more animals each day. Steal a bed. I'm not really a big fan of yellow beds. I don't remember if you can even dye beds after you rip them off the ground. I'm pretty sure you can. This is a priest. I guess cleric doesn't necessarily imply priest, does it? Huh. Kind of an interesting thought. Kind of a cool little cave. I want to avoid caves for the time being. I'll be able to play a little bit afraid of ravines just because of the hardcore nature. Usually I try to be pretty fearless, and I had a discussion months ago about why I don't really play much hardcore. And it's because I tend to play more afraid when I'm playing hardcore. And I think it's more entertaining to just jump in and whatever happens, happens. But I'm gonna go for the tactical right now. I don't see myself taking huge risks. Okay, so now you get red bed, hopefully. Very nice. Just in time. Anything good? Wheat. Okay. I mean, we probably just want to go get stone. There's probably no point doing anything else. I had the idea of just like mining down the entire spruce wood forest, but there isn't really much of a point to that with wooden tools. There's the birchwood biome. I remember when they were going to rework the birchwood biome in 1.19. It's gonna look so good. Yeah, I got plenty of time to start walking back. I greatly underestimated the amount of time I had. What is with the sand here? Mid-inland. Huh. Weird stuff. I guess villages can randomly have sand at the bottom of their crop planters. This probably isn't a bad way to go down. Got coal in it. I guess I don't see iron. I'll be fine. I don't want to block off the lava because that gives me a lot of light. I can see some lines through the clouds every once in a while. We're gonna have to go for all the advancements too at some point. Yeah, my blocks are basically wood, wood, and more wood. Okay. I feel like I'm playing like I'm super old or something. Like I'm only 23. No, I'm 22 still. I'll be 23 by the end of the year. Which is a very scary thought. 23 year, oh my god. Be nice though. I'll finally escape the endless schooling. Yes, I had the option to after high school, but I decided to go to college. Because I thought debt would be fun. You know, that's pretty fun. There was one lender which was like, yeah, we can give you student loans, but you're gonna pay us back 14 to 15% variable interest rate. I was like, I mean, I'll loan money to you guys on 15%. How does that sound? I mean, if you're willing to give, I guess not if you're willing to give. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how lava physics work. There's just no block there, so we're good. But like, they're obviously gonna say no. It's like, we're not gonna let you loan us money at 15% to us. It's like, then why are you loaning money to me at 15%? It's supposed to be a two-way street, right? Not exactly a two-way street, but we should all be playing by the same rules, basically. This is looking pretty cool. I think I see iron down there too. This doesn't look too dangerous to me either. The one concern is like when I get down to the other shelf there, if there's anything. I'm sure it'll be fine though. It's actually a ton of coal. I really don't mind it. I mean, coal at the start's pretty awesome. Like, without coal, you really can't do much. Do you have any funny stories I can tell? The last couple of days have been pretty quiet. Air conditioning stopped working. Room got up to like 78 degrees or something like that. Which is insane because our air conditioning was set at 68 degrees. And you know, it's like 7 p.m. We're looking. Yeah, nobody's watching. I know near us. I gotta keep talking though in case somebody does stop by. And for the highlights. I don't think I want to say anything too funny or interesting though. You are correct though. I don't know a good way to follow this up. Not the creeper, but my conversation with Neuros. I was gonna call like Neuros no one or something. Talking about private SMP. That's just like a concept. Basically, I was looking at the limited life series that Hermitcraft has. They've done 3 of them. And I was like, huh, that looks kind of like fun. It'd be interesting to do something like that. So now I've been like, maybe we could do like an invite only thing. And it'd just be like a bunch of people who just kind of want to do something like that. And it'll be a good time. Like UHC, except slightly longer term. Like UHC that lasts like a week of gameplay, as opposed to just a few hours. And I was also thinking, like, you know, something similar to like the old Minecraft and like current Hermitcraft would do good too. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Okay. Will I get views? Likely not. The one reason I can think about it getting views is because somebody with current viewers I guess. Reviews. Somebody with an audience already joins. And so people are like, they want to check out the other perspectives or something. It won't, it might pop up in recommended, but I'm not very good to talk about the recommended features and whatnot. I've only like had 2 videos get picked up by recommended. I do much better at search. I can actually rank something in search if I want to, as opposed to getting recommended. And that's what you're supposed to do with YouTube, is you're supposed to use the recommended to kind of get found and keep viewers, if that makes sense. How will you get people to play? Well, I'll start out by inviting the current people who would be interested. My thoughts would be yourself, Neuros, Grand Nicholas, Crimson, Celix, people who used to be on Darkstar. I'd invite everyone who was on like season 1 or season 2. If that doesn't get very many people, I might stream on Twitch and open up like a Google form or something. It's like, hey, you can apply here. And then the group can go over and pick who they want and who they don't. Minecraft looks scary. Minecraft's pretty fun. I am playing pretty scared because I'm playing hardcore. But it's definitely scary when you first get into it. I remember when I first started, there was a cave across the way from my base, and I was terrified of it because every morning I look out and there's a creeper walking around, or the creeper disappears into the cave. I never see him again. And it was a good time. I played extremely afraid. Then what? I mean, we just have fun playing the game or the whatever challenge we come up with, Neuros. Those who want to record it can record it, post a video. If it gets views, it gets views. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We had fun. Rose mining copper? Yes, because it's an aesthetically pleasing block. And it is kind of useless. I wish they made like copper or like tools or something. A little bit more interesting. I don't know what I want to do with this. If I want to keep going down into here. It's very open. I don't like the open. And that skeleton did a ton of damage. By a ton, I mean 3 full hertz. Copper is useless as my skills in playing Minecraft. You just gotta play more. We're gonna recommendation. Play more, take more risks, and you get better about just about any game you can think of. Other than maybe chess. Like League of Legends, StarCraft, Minecraft, Fortnite, CSGO, other games I haven't thought of. Math, you keep losing subs. I do, and it's because I don't post content, and the people... Well, how would I describe this? Like the chess video lost subscribers, but also gained subscribers. And that's because somebody might have saw it pop up in their subscriptions, just like, oh wait, I'm still subscribed to that guy? And then they unsub. Which is just the way it is. What I gotta do to work through it is make more videos and fight for recommended spots on YouTube. 900 yesterday. I was not 900 yesterday. That might have been what displayed to you guys. I doubt it. But yesterday I was 890. And it was 892 after the stream. And then a few hours later it was 890 again because 2 people unsubbed. Like, I'm sorry. I should have played chess over on Twitch. That's my bad. but they obviously couldn't hear me. 891 in fact. Sweet. Getting even closer. There's another number that's hidden from you guys that matters a little bit more. And it's returning viewers. I'm not sure where the number's at right now. I remember 14 was the last time I saw it, which is incredibly low. And past the first 1,000, the returning viewers matters a little bit more, just because those are the people who your videos get pushed to. What, Neros? 14 returning viewers? Yes, I only had 14 returning viewers at some point. And it's because I wasn't making content. There's nothing to return to. I have like 3 copper. This is terrible. Make content the noob. That is the plan. I'm graduating from college. I have a part-time job. I might get a full-time job. I probably won't. The rest of my time is going to be spent making content. And I get a new apartment with a roommate who's in the office, what is it, like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.? Which really feels like I'm trying to record a video or whatever secretly while my mom's at work. But, yeah. Will it be good content? Probably not. I will try my best though, Neros. I will try to learn, and I'll try to get better at it. You're only good at streaming? I think I'd say I'm bad at streaming. Like, I don't talk super coherently. I'm bad at enunciating my words. I don't have good stories to tell either. Like, I can't tell you about like a time where a crazy guy came into the gas station and, I don't know, maybe he really wanted a cow or something, and it's just like, I'm sorry sir, we don't sell cows here. I don't have any funny stories like that. Like, all I got is soccer moms being obnoxious at the pool, and us lifeguards dumping pickle juice down a snake hole, because we thought it'd be fun if we could get the snake out. You're Walter White? I still haven't watched Breaking Bad. We got 2 cows over on the central island, so we can take these 2 out. How so, Neros? Keep in mind, I have no idea who. I know he says Jesse, and he likes the color blue, and he needs more product. And that's about my knowledge of Breaking Bad. Oh, and it takes place in New Mexico, right? Because it's in New Mexico, everything is yellow. There's 1 pig on the center island, so I can kill these guys. It's an orphan. Wish I had a name tag. That'd be good. Neros is gone. 10 out of 10. This is my evidence for being a bad streamer. Okay, so what we got in here? This actually looks really cool, but also deadly. It's like light peeking through from the other side. It looks like just like glow lichen. My analytics looked like I got a rare call and got distracted. Like robocall on your cell phone. Oh yeah, that's right. I actually got a scam email from somebody actually sent me a PayPal invoice. They're like, we're about to charge your PayPal account like $516 because of Coinbase. And it's like, it's like went over to Coinbase, there's no charges. I look back at it, and if you take no action, it doesn't pull it out. And they're like, we're gonna pull it out. Nath, when did you start coding? I got a funny story about when I started coding, You want like when I actually started coding? When I got good at coding? Okay, middle school, 4th grade. I got a book. It was game programming in C++. I had no idea what was going on, but I looked at the book and I taught myself how to like, I knew what STD was, I knew what cout was, but I didn't know what a compiler was. I couldn't write any code. I just had the book or whatever. 5th grade, I learned about HTML, and I mess around in W3 schools with the HTML compiler. That was pretty fun. I think I technically learned a little bit about CSS at the time. Probably around 6th grade, I learned about JavaScript. I took a very basic JavaScript course on Code Academy. And then at that time, I got into first Lego League. At that point, I learned about LabVIEW, and I learned about the NXT internal program for programming. That was pretty fun. Then what was the next stage after that? I don't remember, to be honest. After that, it's kind of a blur. There's some Unity stuff I played around with. I made chess in high school in C++. When I got to first tech challenge, I learned about, like I said, LabVIEW. I learned about C in high school for a robotics class. Yeah, I think that's about it. And I became actually good when, like, 1st or 2nd year of university when I took a Java course. Because now I actually know what objects are and stuff. I guess first tech challenge was also Android, which is a subset of... Is it a subset? I'd argue it's a subset of Java. What is best course? I'd recommend checking out Code Academy. Do like a free JavaScript course. Or like a free Python course. Actually, Python would be pretty good nowadays. And then like from there, just do like little projects and stuff. You'll be missing some big ideas. But like, just work on projects. Have fun with it. Having fun's the important thing. If you're not having fun, you're not going to keep doing it. And you want to keep doing it. If you ever get stuck, you can Google, use forums and stuff. Try not to copy code. And if you do copy code, make sure that you're, okay, I'm following along with this. I know what each step does. Should I pay $40 for a course? Probably not. Probably shouldn't pay $40 for a course. I wouldn't recommend it. Unless they give you like accreditation of some sort. Like a technical certificate, I think's the terminology. Which I actually don't know where to get good technical certificates. Just another route instead of school. Won't AI just take all the programmer jobs? Oh, Neros. No. Plain and simple, no. I talk a little bit more about it. Are you talking like ChatGPT and it's like, program me something that does this? I assume that's what you're saying, right? And I want to start a discussion about how dumb ChatGPT is and what it's actually doing. But we can talk about more advanced software development and stuff. Like, where do the software jobs go when the AI is able to actually write something you ask it to? Bots will be able to just code. So there's a couple extra dimensions to code that you aren't going to encounter by doing like a Code Academy JavaScript or learning Python or doing your own little projects. And that's software design, like designing how your project is laid out and stuff, and algorithms. AI might be able to pick up on good design. A human's probably going to have to do the design and then feed it to the AI. And algorithms, AI is never going to be able to do, I don't think. Algorithms are... like, there's there's like a million different ways to sort a list, right? Like I got like 20 items, I want to sort them biggest to smallest. There's like a million different ways to do it. An AI isn't going to be able to be given the abstract task of find the best sorting algorithm and be able to spit something out. That's what people will be for. And it's actually theory math and stuff. It's one of the reasons I went with math instead of computer science in school. There's some pretty interesting stuff. And it's kind of cool. It's one of the few fields that you can use your subconscious to some extent. What I mean is like intuitive, like the intuitive side of your brain, which is actually significantly stronger than the conscious and the logical part. I mean, I got like a full sack of coal. I really don't need more. I like how closed in this is right now. We're not just gonna like open up into like a giant open area with 10 skeletons. I don't think we're gonna get any resources either. This whole area's got a lot of these. Where we're at, where are we? Future home's gonna be on the other side of that hill. Let's check out the sakura trees. Place down a few chests. I mean, really, we just gotta go caving, is what the next thing is. I just don't want to take risks. And this is why hardcore is a little bit more boring when I play, as opposed to when I play just hard mode with non-hardcore. Actually looks really nice. Pink petals. And they make dye, and there's a lot of them. Very interesting. Big fan. So bees do spawn on these trees. Very cool. I'm trying to see if there's a simple one I can cut down. My computer is not a fan of the petals, I don't think. Like it's making noticeably more noise. 1.20, isn't that the next update? It's unreleased yet, but this is the snapshots. So, false advertising in a way, but it is the new snapshots. Is there saplings in the snapshot yet? Got into a weird spot on my desk with my mouse. I'm still in it a little bit. Another mouse mat. No, because everybody has the snapshot and I'm so confused. Yep, it's just that I'm playing a snapshot that everyone else has. And I labeled it 1.20 because it's going to be the new update. And you get more views that way. Cherry sapling. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Wipe off the desk. Okay. I think I fixed the mouse for now. I really like the way this log looks. Ooh. Big fan. So Oh, Ruin Portal. Okay. It says 1.0. 1.0, what I mean is it's episode 1, part 0. I should probably change that. You're right, Celix. How's it going, Celix? It's been a little bit. Hope you're having a good time. It's kind of cool. Oh, we could build like a pirate cove. I'm getting ideas because this is spawn over like in front of that mountain. Like a pirate cove in there. I want to incorporate the village on the other side of that mountain into the kind of like what we do for spawn here. Good, thanks. What about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm about to graduate from college. I got an apartment that I can stay in. So I'm not going to be homeless. Like, you know, things are going pretty well. It's got gold, we need iron pickaxe, cement. Oh, well, whatever. We'll just run across the plains. What do you think of the cherry trees? They look like something out of mods. Your own apartment? I'm gonna have one roommate, and I'm actually I'm very thankful of this roommate because they have the income to qualify for the apartment, and I have enough money to split rent with them. Is basically how it works. If I was searching on my own, number one, I would have procrastinated for a really long time and probably would have waited too long. There isn't any apartments available. And number two, my income is too low to qualify for most apartments. I'm just working one job part-time, and so I'm at like $1,000 a month. And when your typical rent is around $800 to $1,000, people won't even talk to you. But this one, when I split it, is going to be about $400, not including utilities. And so it's around 1/3 of my income, which is about right. Don't have to worry about being loud. Yeah. It costs a lot to get a house. Like right now I'm looking, it's like, the house is going to be a ways out. I want to be in apartments for a few years, probably. Actually, I'll probably have to wait for a house before I can play trombone again, actually. This trombone's very loud. I don't want to disrupt anyone. Prot 4, looting 3. Actually, if we get mending on this, this works as a farm sword, I think. Now I get mending, that's the hard part, but still. Okay. I am not upset with this hole. Add an ocean monument. And a shipwreck. What is added on 1.20? I should mention this is on the Snapshot. I think people are getting clickbaited and I feel bad for it now. But we got Sakura trees. Bundles are still experimental. And that's about what I know. I guess we got the armor trims. Armor trims are a thing. Oh, that's right. I forgot you can do this. 1 second. I don't remember if this is 1.19 or if this is 1.20, but this is another one. I just never do it, so I just... Those look nice. I feel like they should have more pink in them, but they look nice. Very nice. More stuff to do with bamboo. Yep, bamboo planks, if I remember right, are a thing. Okay, so there's the jungle biome and a savanna. Sorry, I'm thinking about the ocean monument. I'm not a big fan of them. Not a big fan of them just because of the combat. And I don't know what I want to do hardcore wise, if I want to do one legitimately or just dump a bunch of sand on it. Don't know if I can safely do one legitimately. Ooh, feather falling. Big fan of that. Do we eat the suspicious stew? I'm sure we got carrots somewhere. I might technically not have them yet, but I'm sure we got them somewhere. And turtles. Can I get feather falling on my boots because it's too expensive? Really annoying. Might have to make a new pair of boots, unfortunately. Which is kind of the way it is sometimes. I remember it used to be the case that if you changed the name, you would it would reset the cost. I don't know if that's the case anymore. So maybe that's something else to keep in mind. Might have just been a bug. Might have been an intentional feature. Something to consider. Soul Speed 3 and Netherite. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Where is my bow? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to this. Yeah. The protection does help you with fall damage. It's not as much, that's for sure, but it is a little bit. There's a village over there. We'll go raid. Jungle, sapling, bamboo, village, treasure map. These are oak leaves, if I remember right. I guess we need cocoa beans too, don't we? Where is the bamboo? I probably should have gotten a savanna sapling for acacia wood, but I mean, I don't think it's a big deal. I'm not a big fan of building with acacia wood. Yeah, Neuros? How much a boss that's bot that snipes rare IGNs cost? It depends on the API's setup and how complicated it need to be. Like, does it have like a list of names that it wants, or is it like, how does that work? You know, and it won't be 100% regardless. Like, can you make it? I probably can make it. I'm not 100% sure how it'd function though. Or do you have like a list of desired names and you're just trying to change a particular Minecraft account's name to it? Generally, because I'm busy. But it's also just not a project that interests me. Okay. So what you need to do... I mean, there's nothing just from stopping you from just spam retrying though, right? Like, you can just spam retry renaming yourself to it. And I mean, that's a pretty dumb bot. You can set one up that does that pretty easily. No, maybe I should make a map. A map might be useful. So there's the API to see if it's available. The issue then is Minecraft's website, which I'm sure you can figure out a way to get past patches and stuff. So can you make me it? It's not a product in particular interested in, Neros. Sorry. I'd much rather play Minecraft too. How much you want for it? It's also probably not going to work very well, so you probably shouldn't pay for it. Chris from Mr. Beast is turning to the dark side. Not really, Celix. I could take an unpopular stance on this, but this is not a hill I wish to die on. Huh. Good stuff. Grab a savannah sapling, and I think we head back. Not sure what you mean there, Celix. Mr. B 6000. I'm not getting what you're saying. Okay, I guess I haven't heard of this. Is this just like Mr. Beast on like a older channel, and like the 6000s referring to just like when the channel was small? Or interesting. Whoops. That's right, I wanted those hay bales. To like 2 mil subs maybe. Then he changed. He's not the same anymore. Who's Christina? Is that Chris? Is Chris changing names? Other boots. Yeah. Bro got the Carl virus? I'm not following at all. Go there, sleep, drive the boat back. Try to mark out where spawn was roughly. And then we'll go get iron. And from iron, we'll strip mine. We'll get diamond. We'll have tools. And we'll be able to start big projects. And, I don't know. I'm thinking of some interesting ideas with the Sakura wood. It's called cherry, isn't it? I'm thinking Sakura trees. Cherry blossoms. But, yeah, I was thinking about using spruce, but maybe I'll try to incorporate this. Should be interesting. You stuck in a bad spot? I don't know what the correct decision would be. Is he holding a... Oh, he's holding a Nautilus shell. I'm not gonna bother them. I'll let them do their thing. If I remember right, they just despawn if you come back. Okay. Be north, we have to head west. I want to head west anyways. I guess we head northwest. Such a weird sound. You play chess on the treadmill? I don't know why anyone would, but you can. I think Gotham Chess said he played the chess bot on a treadmill at a chess conference and lost to it. Which is kind of funny. Your grandma's pacemaker at this point could run Stockfish and probably beat Magnus Carlsen. Another boat. That one doesn't look very ruined. I guess we'll go check it out next. Do you really want a shovel? I'll make a shovel. Okay, what's the strategy? We face north. Get centered. It's not this one. It's this one, right? Okay, that's kind of funny. They got Netflix and YouTube on it. Very nice. No, I only got my inductions wrong done. Like your setting pace times type of deal. You guys can tell I'm a professional Hunger Games player, right? Like I'm incredibly skilled at Hunger Games. Oh, my best game mode. Fire charge is kind of useless. We got a flint and steel. The prismarite crystals, I'm not interested in building with them. And there's an ocean monument right over there. So if we do want them, we just head over there. I guess I probably could have thrown away the sword. Yeah, I think we'll just move on to the next one. Oh, maybe. Maybe I'll want them later, and I'll just be really confused. Please don't, Neros. I don't want to know legal names. Don't dox people. Sorry, I missed that chat message. Sometimes the kelp looks like it'd be like an underwater kingdom or something way out in the distance. There's another village. I'm not going to bother raiding it. I'm just going to head back to base. It's like best case scenario, it's got more hay bales. And I don't think it has a crafting station I'm particularly interested in. Used to be that brewing stands were nice, but... that's blacksmith. We'll go check it out. Blacksmith is enough. Yeah, so I kind of want to start a invite-only server type of deal. I don't know if it's just going to be vanilla Minecraft or if I'm going to add a quirk to it, kind of like Hermitcraft's Limited Life. I'm just really not sure in the idea phase right now. But I know for sure that yourself and Neros would both be invited. And Neros would have to play respectfully and not murder everyone. I think there's only one chest, right? Yeah, it's got nothing good. I'll take that, that's pretty good. No treasure map, unfortunately. Okay, if there's no blacksmith, we're not sticking around for the hay bales. Cool, so that's 2 players. I guess 3. 3 players of the SMP. I feel like 30 would probably be a good number, unless it's like a game of some sort, like an ultra hardcore. Like an alternative rules ultra hardcore where it lasts like multiple weeks. No real point. I do have a ton of hay bales. And we also have 30 hay bales and plenty of meat. Oh, this is really making me want to take the hay bales. I just don't want to spend the time standing breaking them. Smaller border with PvP and stuff. That's what this kind of limited life idea would be. Have you guys seen it? Like, just look up Hermitcraft Limited Life. There's actually a new episode coming out tomorrow. And Etho didn't post his perspective from last week, so I had to watch Scars. I mean, I would watch Scars anyways, but I was kind of hoping to get Etho's side of the accidentally blowing up Etho a couple times. Spoilers, sorry. Etho is probably the only reason I know Hermitcraft exists. There's another one. We're not touching it. That's too much hopscotch. If it's fun, then okay. The idea is that it isn't straight ultra hardcore. Everyone go out and 100% kill each other. Go, 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 go. But also there's a little bit of a PvP aspect and strategy or whatever. There's some calm and there is some fighting type of deal. Maybe like an hour purge type of deal or something. I'm unbanned from Hypixel family. Nice. Did you get banned because of build battle? I think Neros got banned because of build battle at one point. Which I think is funny. Alright, let's see what this is. Any bets? What's the worst case scenario? It's instant damage or it's poison. And I don't think either of those are impossible for me to deal with. Oh, 5 billion Skyblock coins on Skyblock? Well, that's a lot. Okay, it's just weakness. I don't remember how to make the saturation soup. That'd actually be pretty strong. It's just like, it's basically mushroom soup plus dandelion, isn't it? As far as like all 3 mushrooms and a dandelion. No, all 2 mushrooms. There aren't 3. Minecraft 1.20 introducing blue mushrooms. Be hilarious if we started up again. The SMP, you mean? Or I'm not picking up on the implied subject, sorry. Oh, you're talking to Neros. The family business. Yeah, there's a monument, alright. Wait, did Nero survive the ban? Oh wow. This valley does look nice. It's not valley, this is like a cove. Isn't that the correct terminology? There's a shipwreck right here. I thought there was a cave for a second. I was like, wait, what? And there's where we can build a pirate's base. We can sail the 7 seas. Arg. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at pirate voices. Dude! Yes! Trim 1. Just like that. Let's go. I'm probably way too excited for that, and I'm sure I'm going to see a million more. But yes! And moss. Alright. I'll grab some kelp. Grab some kelp so I technically have all the plants. So you guys are like messaging on other servers if you wanted to buy sets as far as like how do I describe this? Like we'll sell you a set on this server if you give us skyblock coins. Surprised the map hasn't even started lighting up. Okay, so we've gone far enough north. Now we need to head east. Yeah, I mean, an Alta at least would be my recommendation. Not that I can condone RTM and Hypixel, but if you're gonna do it smart at least. Oh yeah, I've already seen this one. Why do they give Celix more time? They could probably say you two are both in it together pretty easily. Unless you're both doing your own separate businesses. I also think having the money in a separate account would mean you're the more sophisticated one. You're the one that needs to be removed more. And so you should get more time. Yeah, like Neros is looking at an entire operation. Do you think maybe the items offset it? Okay, and this is going to be the dock in here. Just continue the water down the cave, and then build like a dock or whatever. Like there's a lot of MMOs that have like a pirate base that looks like this. I'm sure there's also a lot of just RPGs in general that have pirate bases that are in a cave like this. Yeah, it'll be pretty easy to fill up. I don't know if we want to build more stuff like further down in here. I don't think it's a particularly large priority. It's nice that it does end though. Thing is, I have ideas and my money doesn't. Could give duped items to Peach. I wonder how big the logs at Hypixel are to like give unique IDs to all the items and then trace them and like track where they go. I'll leave the iron to keep this place intact. This will be easiest when we get ice and silk touch. Anything we want to plant, start farming now. Maybe bamboo? I mean, I guess I'll take the iron, that's for sure. All the pufferfish. Just like empty the bazaar. Like, if you're gonna go out with a bang. Have a monopoly on something in the bazaar. They probably wouldn't. They'd probably roll back the Bazaar, would be my guess. I'm sure they got backups of it. The Bazaar was probably increased in the amount of resources being sold and stuff, though. Quite a bit. So Hyperions for 1 mil each. That'd be funny. Okay, let's see if I can figure out where world spawn is. Is there a good way to do this? I guess I'd have to go all the way back to the start of the stream. Okay, I'll do it off stream then, I think, is what I have to do. This does sound like a pretty fun operation that you guys had. Okay, let's start growing bamboo, because I think the bamboo planks could look good. Not 100% sure what they look like. It's run by one guy with ADHD. That isn't nice, Neuros. That isn't nice to people who have ADHD. He just saw something fishy was going on and told staff. Which, I mean, you guys were the ones doing fishy stuff, so I mean. If there's anyone to blame, is it really this one poor guy who reported you? And cartel leaders of Skyblock. I'll make this look much nicer in the future, but this is the idea. And actually, I'll probably cut into the mountain here and keep this closer. Beds can, oh my god. I remember when it was super annoying to place beds. And now you can do stuff like this. Like this is, I got quality rest on this. IRL or in-game Neuros? As IRL, it's RTM and both the Solar and the Bio get banned. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Okay, we'll set bamboo not as a fuel source, but to grow, and then we're gonna head underground. What is this stuff? Hypixel a bit dead anyways? Dude, Hypixel's huge. What do you mean Hypixel's a bit dead? Should be enough wood. Now I can dump junk up here. Really, do I need an apple? Do I really need 18 coal? Do I need copper? I'll take the food, of course. I probably don't need a hoe. I'll take the bed. I'll take the wood. Then we'll do blank. And then I have no qualms using the rest of this wood down in the mine with my pickaxe swinging side to side. Side to side. I don't remember the song. Revenge is pretty good. I have not been to the website you speak of, Neros. At least that I remember. Bro said a website. I mean, you put the X's in. I don't know what you're trying to say if it's not a website. I think that speaks for my innocence too, that I thought it was a website. So here's a block of bamboo. What's your thoughts? I think it's kind of cool. I think it's going to be a good dock material. Down next to the water. It's a dead wrapper, sure. Hey, sir, come back. Sir. 5 emeralds for an oak sapling. Wow. I don't know why I even looked at what he was selling. Here's bamboo planks. Also good deck material. Like, I think these are the planks, and we use this as like the vertical. Can we use this as the vertical? We might be able to. And if you look, they have good contrast, I would say. See if we can get them on equal ground. It's like, I think they look pretty good next to each other. Okay. Let's bake some food. Yep. The American rapper, singer, songwriter, though a controversial figure due to his... And it just cuts off. Don't worry about sending it near us. Actually, could we set up a bamboo farm? And so we don't have redstone. And we don't have nether quartz. Is there a way to make is budded piston still a thing? Because we could try that. I don't know what to tell you, Celix. I mean, it's somewhat interesting, but it's also somewhat boring. Like, I wouldn't call it especially interesting. In the same way, I wouldn't call it especially boring. I've been to Europe once. And while I was in Europe, I went to Italy, Spain, the Vatican, Monaco. Technically landed in Denmark. We never left the airport, and it was only for like an hour or two. And I think that summarizes my trip to Europe. Brazil and Egypt? Now those are two interesting ones. I would not expect that. Oh, sorry. I was trying to find a good spot to make the mine. I had one in mind and then I got distracted by wheat seeds. Thing right here. The one problem with right here, is that I want to build a path coming up from the pier and the dock. So probably like path up through here. It can keep on going up, and then we can build the mine here and just make it very vertical. Okay. Awesome stuff. I'm trying to think of a good way that we can get down and out. For now, just staircase. I'll do ladders later. We'll do the classic spiral. Granite, wow. What a block. Look how good it looks. Like such a good looking block. It was a wonderful addition to the game along with andesite and diorite. So that way while I'm mining I can enjoy the pleasures of having limited inventory space in the game of Minecraft. And it really says a lot about our society and it's just really good game design. I do that sometimes. I guess I don't usually unplug things anymore. Yeah, sometimes I turn off the power strip. That's about it though. I ache everywhere in my body. Same. I had to lift like, what was it? Like 4,000 boxes today at work because my partner in crime, my other unloader. I guess our other unloader. I'm not a manager or anything. I'm just a guy who works there. He wasn't feeling very good and was going very slow. And so I had to pick up the slack and pop off a little bit today. And it certainly doesn't help that I wasn't able to sleep very well last night because it was so hot in my room. Not even Warframe? Warframe's a pretty fun one. TF2's pretty fun. I mentioned both of those because they're free to play. I I think Runes, I guess RuneScape subscription, isn't it? Okay, so hearing a bat is not a good sign. Oh, we're really high up. Five is cool. I haven't heard of five Gears Deep Slate. Very nice. Let me grab a piece of paper. I need to take notes. That's right, I got blank paper right here. And pencil. I'll just use the pen I got at my desk. GTX 1650 for a gigabyte right now. I'll be upgrading to the 2060 Super 8G, so I should notice a big difference. Yeah, 2060 I think is the best price performance of any graphics card by like a wide margin. Okay. Sorry, I'm writing myself a note for the future when I'm editing. At roughly 1 hour. What's today's date? Today, the 13th or the 12th? 13th. April 13th, 2023. Around 1 hour to the stream. Like 200 pounds. That's actually a really good price for a graphics card. 200 pounds. If I didn't have to pay for electricity in a month, I'd get into. I'd be mining cryptocurrency. Deep slate iron. Only 2. Still helpful. Still don't mind. I might have to get music on for next stream. Part of it is I want to keep a clean audio channel for the Minecraft audio. And so I'll probably just pipe one directly into OBS and I won't be able to hear it. It'll be fine. Yeah, exactly the same story. About to graduate in a few weeks and it's like, what am I gonna do? I have an idea of what I can do with the 4-year degree I got. But I gotta apply to a lot of places and stuff and get accepted somewhere. It's not, yeah, I'll be allowed to work. Coding is pretty fun. I can recommend it, Celix. Make sure you enjoy it though. You don't want to be pursuing something you don't enjoy. Passion is very important. Yeah, passion's important, but you're not gonna be able to find what you're passionate about until you're probably a few years older than me, because I still haven't found one. The only thing I'm passionate about is anime, which is not a career path. In like a general sciences or like biology, physics, chemistry. I mean, in either case, you just gotta brush up on it and explore it a little bit more. If you really wanted to do it, you could do it. You're just gonna have a harder time right over if that makes sense. Less affinity. I hate science with a passion. My opinion on science is that it's pretty cool. I watch a lot of science YouTubers though. And that's probably why I breezed through high school between Mythbusters and like Kurzgesagt on YouTube. Science was a breeze. And Bill and I, the Science Guy. Yep, can't forget about Bill. Bill and I, the Science Guy. Bill and I, the Science Guy. Sorry, I don't remember the song. It was like very early middle school at like 3 a.m. when I was at sleepover at friend's house. And occasionally in class because Bill said something interesting. Not interesting, something that the teacher wasn't able to explain well, and so just had to use Bill and I as an aid. What am I doing? I want to make this tunnel 3 high. I guess there goes my stairs. Redstone. What? Okay, that's a terrible teacher. How can I describe the usefulness of science? Science gives you... Okay, I'm turning off ambient sounds. Science gives you kind of like a background knowledge about the way that the universe works, and from it you can kind of make connections as far as like how things are working. So like because I was fairly good at science, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time describing it. You're right. You're not going to apply it every single day. It's not going to be like math where it's literally in everything you do. But it is nice to kind of know where certain things are coming from. And like knowing kind of important elements of the way that a motor works. Like, you know, it's got to cool down. Like the way a virus works to some extent. Not essential, that's for sure. But I find it helpful. Most me tackle things with weird strategies. And sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. History is pretty important. Geography is pretty important. Make sure you got the big points in history. Don't worry about the footnotes. And then geography is really nice to know. Americans suck at it, but it's good to know where things are at. Mapping is fun, like drawing maps. That's kind of interesting. Usually computer science students do pretty bad at English. So maybe you can go and write, you can do like academia computer science. Like simulating wars and stuff and creating maps. Yeah. Cartography. As I don't know much about cartography, to be honest. Like they use a compass and a protractor. That's about my knowledge. It seems like a pretty good selection. You can do quite a bit with that. Sorry, I'm getting tired. It's like what, 4 p.m.? Yeah, it's 4:05. I'm getting tired because I've been up since 2 a.m. because I thought it'd be a good idea to eat burger before I go to work. You know, it was to some extent. Like I started out slower, but when I really got going, it was like a choo-choo train. Like, here we go. Here's what you can do. You can do natural language processing. And you can talk about like how to like linguistics and like language models and stuff using computers. It's actually a very cool field that I'm only taking a 100 level course in. That I think those are the only two. Very nice. The first two. We need one more before I make a pickaxe, which is somewhat important. What do you do in computer science? Do you do theory or write code? Both. You can be a computer scientist and not able to write code. You can't be a computer scientist and not be able to do theory. I mean, that just sounds like a liberal arts and science school. Like there's whole colleges that do that. I don't see why it's useless or should be condemned. History and arts actually need to be protected, in my opinion. I wish I was a little bit more skilled at them. Alright, stop the Enderman from picking up the blocks. You can stop Enderman from spawning. Otherwise, I don't know. And I guess, how do you stop him from spawning in a way that... Sorry, excuse me. How do you stop them from spawning in a way that doesn't ruin your plane's aesthetic? Is another problem. I don't know how you do that either. I don't know if brightness does it. There might be another qualification for Enderman in the end. I don't know off the top of my head though. Leaves? Could. Okay, more diamond mining. In theory, I think the strategy is to go search for shipwrecks and buried treasures to get 5 diamonds in fortune. Yeah, Euros? No, I won't. Romania and Easter is tomorrow. So the country celebrates a different Easter date as opposed to like a certain religion celebrates a different date? That's kind of interesting. Celebrate same but different day. But like, isn't the day you celebrate Easter related to like moon cycles or something? So what, they have different moon cycles over in Romania? Like, I can get having a different interpretation, and that's what leads to it, but I don't see why the country would make the difference. Day after Easter, day after Halloween, and day after Valentine's Day. Some of the best days to go to the store. Get all the discount chocolate. Math, why do you have Good Friday? I'll be honest, I don't know. I'm not a very religious person. Good Friday might be the day that Jesus was resurrected. And then Easter was the day that they feasted or something. When is Bad Friday? I don't know. Mediocre Friday is every week. Tomorrow is Mediocre Friday. Wow, Nero's uncalled for. Yeah, that's right, you guys weren't even alive for 9/11. Wow, imagine being born so late that you weren't alive during 9/11. I was. No, you weren't. What are you, 21 right now, Neros? Matthew, you weren't even 1 year old. Shh. I was born at least. Oh, this is fun. You know, it'd be interesting for a mod. A mod that tracks the blocks that you mine and like increments it for like each ore or something. It's like in the top right, like a pop-up would say like so much redstone or something. Like that'd be interesting. I actually want to make that. I'll try to find it. Math, want to invest in what? Math, can I pay you to make mod? You mean this mod idea I just had? Different one. Oh no, the torches are on the wrong side. What you got? What's the idea? I may or may not do it. What? It'll show where to go to land in water? You mean like I'm falling from the sky, I press C, and it gives me an arrow that points me towards water? No, like a box. So like instead of an arrow, I have like a holographic area of the water blocks kind of at my level. I see what you mean. You want to ray trace from the water up and then put a box around where the water is. I'm not sure how to make custom like rendered blocks and stuff. It sounds like an interesting idea. It'd be good for Dropper. I'm not sure where to start. Just like I'm not sure where to start with my idea in the top right. Yeah, it's actually 5 diamonds, this enchantment table. Awesome. Okay. I'll place the torch and then I'll head back up to the surface. We will get started on enchanting table. I'm just trying to make it. Like I said, I don't know where to start. If I have an idea of like what needs to be done and where to start and stuff, you can learn though. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, I can fly a plane around the world. Do I know how to fly a plane? Do I know how many hours it's going to take to learn how to fly a plane? Do I have a second that's going to be my co-pilot? Like, there's a lot of questions here, though, and like, there's enough questions that I don't have a good. It'll be this amount, or yes, I am willing to pursue a circumnavigation of the Earth. Aha, I said it right. Needs to research after stream and tell me. After stream, I have to do my history reading and then write down a question for my graduate my teaching assistant graduate student in recitation to talk about tomorrow. And then I have to shower, and then I have to go to bed, and then I have to get up and work. And then I'm stuck in classes till like noon, and then I have to eat. And then I'll probably stream for another 3.5 hours. When opening invite only server, a couple weeks. That's what I'll say. I gotta flesh out the ideas and stuff. Like I gotta figure out kind of like a game mode type of deal where it incentivizes PvP but also has downtime. And my thought process is doing like a purge type setup. It's like you get like a purge for an hour. Give everyone like a certain number of lives. And then at the end of the purge, everyone loses a life. Killing somebody gives you a life? Yeah, I think that's it. That might be good. And then if you just don't attend the purge, maybe I'll take 2 lives type of deal to incentivize playing during the purge, even if you're PvE. Lifesteal? Might go by that name in some server. Depending on what you mean by lifesteal, yeah. Okay, I want to test if Bud Power Piston still works. Hoping it does. This doesn't work, does it? Nice if it did. I am not going all the way back down, don't worry. Oh no, now you're also gonna make a competing lifesteal. Alright, hopefully Bud Power still works. So is that because I connected the two, or is it because it's actually Bud Powered? Okay, so yeah, Bud Powered is still a thing. Awesome. Any cool ideas though? Corrupt my world. Alright. What is this? I was trying to do like chest loot or something. For the ancient city because I wanted to see what was in it. Okay. Give me piston. Give me dust. Give me blocks. Give me hoppers. Let's get some glass. Let's go gray. And I need some bamboo. Okay. So. Dirt. Bamboo. 1, 2. This is going to be the piston that's Bud powered. For some reason I think I need a pickaxe to mine. Okay. You have to be good at everything to get into uni. To survive uni, you need to have some generalist abilities. To get into uni, you should be pretty good. I don't know. I think that was inaccurate for me to say. I don't have nether quartz. Good idea, but I don't have nether quartz. So I can't make an observer. And actually, you've given me an idea. Thank you. I don't have comparators. I don't need comparators. I have droppers. We're going old school. I guess not old school, but you know what I mean. And then we invert this signal. We can do a monostable here, I think. Like so. So this will only pulse once. This should be inverted though. Oh yeah, sticky piston. I don't have access to slime. Whatever, let's hope this works. Yeah, because they go on the plate. Will it? They went deactivates. No, this is right. Now when I take the items off, puts another one on it. Okay, and then this. Again, we need monostable, don't we? I'm trying to think if there's a way we can turn. This is a pulse anyways, isn't it? Yeah, it's already a pulse, so we're good. And then we just do this. And that's our bamboo harvester. Let's actually run this line on top. And it's gonna break if I put it on the pistons, if I remember right. Okay. And here's our growing bamboo. We'll put glass on either side. I guess we're doing blue. Very important for the actual build that we get blue too, you know? Gotta keep the efficiency. It's not the efficiency, but you gotta keep it right. And then just dirt, hopper minecart running back and forth, which we can put balanced on a powered rail, which takes the pulse from here. Okay. Automated bamboo farm. Easy peasy. Okay. Give me a dropper. Give me a pressure plate. I probably shouldn't build this guy here, should I? I should build somewhere else. Where would a good spot for this thing be? Oh, hi, friends. I don't know where a good spot for this would be. I mean, you could just build it like up here and just not even care about aesthetics. It's kind of nice, and modded Botania has a mod, well, an item that just clears all nearby grass. Alright, so in here we'll put a junk item. For now, we'll put in wheat seeds. We'll go like so. Okay. Give me a torch. And then I'm going to want to run this. Perfect. And then we're going to run this up 2 blocks. Yeah, that's the right height. Let's do it at this height though. I don't know how many pistons I'm going to be able to make. Because they're having a good time. Once we do this, and build a wall. Ideally, this goes all the way up to the height of the bamboo. For now, I don't think we worry about it. I have 2 dirt blocks. Okay. So this is where I put the bamboo. And I guess this isn't enough blocks up for it to matter, really. I was trying to avoid having to dig into the ground. I don't know why I was avoiding it. It's not really that big of a deal. Build the rail down here. And let's get rails while I think about this. Rails, minecart. I might not have enough iron. And I need hopper. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough iron. Okay. Darn, that ruins my idea. Oh well. This won't be too bad for gathering large amounts of bamboo. And I don't think we're gonna need like literally millions of planks for a while, so should be good. Yeah, so it's already 9, so it's already 18 bamboo planks. Replace that against the water. I think it looks pretty nice. And then cherry log. Now I can go all the way down. But this kind of idea for a dock, I think would look nice. And then obviously a little bit more spacing between those and more of the bamboo. I think they look nice together though. I think this will work. I really wish we had mods in on snapshots, because then what I do, check Discord might be a little useful. Okay. Because then I could plan this out and I can use schematics to help me place it. Which would be helpful. Or you also just get better tools, and then when you rebuild it or terraform, it's really no big deal. Okay. Celix has sent me a message. Side view. Observer. Yeah. That's what I want to build Celix, but I don't have any nether quartz for the observer. Hey, sorry, I thought that. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, they do. It's this was cobblestone, it goes like this. Redstone dust, and then nether quartz. I think it's 2 nether quartz. It might be 2 redstone. But I think it's 2 nether quartz. Yeah, and I can't do this because I don't have enough iron for enough iron for the pistons. So not the pistons, the minecart. Yeah. And I'm being pretty defensive here. Like, I'm being incredibly defensive. Far more than I need to be. Which reminds me, let's get a bucket. Let's get a pickaxe. I don't think I've seen any lava pools. Are they more common in the desert, or are they just easier to spot in the desert? Oh no. I assume you guys can still hear me, right? Yeah. Has to turn the end to Mass Ocean. Yeah, that would work for stuff with the Enderman spawns. Alright, this might cause a problem on the stream. I might be right back, we'll see. I'd be curious if you guys can hear me right now. If you guys can hear me right now, say pizza party. And it didn't work. I'm gonna have to end the stream. You did hear me, pizza party. Awesome. Thank you, Celix. Yeah. So what happened, and this is dumb, This is a bug in my desktop manager. If I press the Windows key, it opens up like an activity view. And if I click the program I want to go to, instead of using the arrow keys and pressing enter, it crashes. Kind of, it hangs. So I am frozen looking at my desktop screen with Minecraft, Brave, and OBS when I clicked on Stream Elements activity to get it to view it on top of my YouTube analytics. And I can't I can't click the browser, I can't press the Windows key to get me out of it. I can't Alt Tab. I might be able to Alt F4. I'm gonna try Alt F4. Okay. This might be it, Celix. Alt F4 did nothing, unless Minecraft's got something new that popped up. Let me see if I can shut off the stream from my phone. And apparently it's my chess move. Cat. I don't think I can in the studio. Let's check though. Hey, 891 subscribers. Yeah, it doesn't do live. I can have my channel profile. Firefox, get out of here, Discover. I want studio.youtube.com. I mean, you can search it DuckDuckGo, but I mean, I was expecting you just to jump me there. And for some reason it wants me to sign into a weird account. Okay, I want to just go unceremoniously turn off my desktop. And when the stream ends, the stream will end. Will Minecraft save? What's the worst case scenario with Minecraft? We lose 5 minutes of work? Is that right? I think so. I'm pretty sure Minecraft auto saves. Well, it must be done regardless. There's no other way out of this. It's been a good stream. Have a good one, Celix. Best of luck with NLP. That's true. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. Holding the power button.